Welcome back inside the Impact Zone. Tenay and West joined for this main event NWA World Tag Team title matchup by our judge this week on Impact, Championship Committee member, living legend, Larry Zbyszko. And Larry, with the volatile nature of the situation and the history of interference from Team Canada coach Scott D'Amore, I have to give you credit for making the preemptive move in barring D'Amore, AMW's Wildcat Chris Harris, and Triple X's Primetime from ringside for the title match.
You know, these guys have given me no choice. I do not want to see interference. I want a fair playing field, and I believe in catch as catch can. May the best team win. Plain and simple, Mike.
Larry, you were so instrumental as a member of the Championship Committee in rearranging the two teams that were considered the best in TNA history. And I'm talking about Triple X. There's one of the members, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. And of course, I'm talking about America's Most Wanted. And here comes Daniels' tag team partner and co-champion, the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm.
Well, you know, they're all great athletes, but it wasn't me that handed down some almighty judgment. It was basically destiny. Injuries made me make that decision. People needed a championship match. I gave them the guys that were healthy, and fate was fulfilled.
It's almost as if Triple X's Daniels and AMW Storm have bonded together. They bonded together over both their hatred of Team Canada and Coach Scott D'Amore, as well as their respect for the NWA World Tag Team titles.
Well, you got to remember, this business is not about friendships, even though there are some friendships, especially in tag team situations. But this business is a sport. It's about winning. It's about capturing the gold. It's about making money. Period. And I think these guys wised up.
Well, you know, you brought it up, and Larry, you reiterated on it. Finally, last week, we saw all four members of AMW and Triple X realize the situation, that if they didn't bond together, Team Canada was going to just swarm right over them, just roll right over them and take the tag title belts. They had to bond if they have any chance of beating Team Canada, because let me tell you something, Team Canada is unified.
Bobby Roode, the muscle man, the power wrestler from Team Canada, on the offensive here in the opening minute of this matchup against James Storm.
Yeah, Bobby Roode's a very big, impressive guy with great movement and great balance in there. I mean, these guys better realize that Team Canada is a force.
Storm springs off the ropes. Roode's ready. Attempted the hip toss. Blocked by Storm. Knee to the midsection. Able to land on his feet, showing great agility. Now it's Storm off the ropes.
And look at that! And Storm sends Bobby Roode flying, and then he gets him with the kick right there.
First, the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Then the follow-up drop, picking up Daniels in as well to take down Eric Young.
Hey, that was some nice teamwork between Mr. Storm and Daniels.
You know, I've always wondered if those two would have problems in the ring. They did it first. Now they seem to be connecting so well.
Don, hold that thought for 1 second. We're going to take a commercial break, but when we return, more exciting tag title action. And we're back on Impact main event NWA tag title matchup. And guys, the champions, Daniels and Storm, have really taken it to the challengers. But look at what went down during the break.
Well, there you see Scott D'Amore coming out. And thank goodness the living legend was right here, because there he is as he sends him back. You said he was barred from ringside. You stood by your word and you got him out of here.
Yeah, I say he's barred. I meant he's barred.
Larry, earlier in this broadcast, we heard that the controversial struggle for power between Vince Russo and Dusty Rhodes is going to come down to a fan vote November 7 at Victory Road. The fans are going to have their say as to who will be the director of authority, Russo or Rhodes.
Well, you know, I'm a big believer in giving the fans what they want. They're our audience. But on the other hand, the fans don't realize what happens behind the scenes. They don't realize what a pain and thorn in the side Dusty's been. Plus, Dusty's a very charismatic character on television for 30 years. He knows how to use the media to basically lie and deceive the fans.
I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know if you saw what just happened there, but Eric Young acted like he was hurt. The referee got in the middle, grabbing the leg, faking a serious injury. Roode came in, distracted, and then Eric Young was able to kick down the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. A great awesome move there by Eric Young.
Let's address the 30-minute time limit in this title match. If this bout exceeds the allotted TV time, we will bring you both the results as well as the highlights next week on Impact. Also, we have our broadcast partner, Shane Douglas, trying to track down Jeff Hardy in the back, and we hope to get an update from Douglas about Hardy in the NWA title match against Jarrett at Victory Road before we go off the air this week.
Well, he said he was going to you heard Dusty Rhodes say he was going to up the ante. We still don't know what that means. How can Jeff Hardy up the ante?
Dusty, when Dusty talks, don't believe it. He'll say up the ante. He has no idea what he's saying. He's just trying to get his opinion. He's trying to get himself popular with the fans so he could get rid of Vince Russo. It's that simple.
But Dusty was so important, such an integral part of recruiting the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy in the first place.
Well, that was Dusty's job. Dusty got paid well to recruit Jeff Hardy. He recruited Jeff Hardy. And what happened? Jeff Hardy earned his way to a championship shot by merit. And I'm very proud of it, but it had nothing to do with what Dusty Rhodes did.
Oh, Bobby Roode and Christopher Daniels in the middle of the ring are just exchanging blows. This thing is going back and forth as Team Canada's starting to get a little bit of momentum.
Let's get inside the mind of the judge, Larry Zbyszko. What's going through your mind as this matchup unfolds? Do you have one team with an edge so far, Judge?
Well, first of all, you got to be completely unbiased. I look at the movement, I look at the number of tags, I look at moves like Don was talking about. Someone plays possum, there's thinking in there. To be 100% fair about this is not easy. Right there, he kicked out. To be honest with you, right now, I've got it pretty close.
Larry, let's also address the situation that we heard earlier from the NWA champion, Jeff Jarrett. Can we believe him? What he said about Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the fact that Scott Hall's on his side, Kevin Nash is on the other side. They're going to be at Victory Road on November the 7th.
Yeah, everybody knows that. I know Scott Hall and Kevin Nash very well. Probably the most two unpredictable athletes in professional wrestling, and we'll find out. But in terms of Jeff Jarrett, Mike, his lips were moving. He's probably telling a fib.
Behind the back of the referee, Andrew Thomas. You see the Canadians, Bobby Roode in the ring, tag team partner Eric Young using the 2-on-1 advantage to take control of this matchup. The Fallen Angel Daniels is in trouble.
It's been all Team Canada the last couple of minutes, and you see right now the strength of Bobby Roode as he just suplexes the Fallen Angel with ease right here, and I'm telling you, Team Canada, a well-oiled machine right now.
Well, let me point this out. Team Canada is pulling way ahead on points.
Top rope elbow drop by Young after the blind tag. Goes for the pin, but Storm can't take it anymore. Had to come in and break it up.
Yeah, he's got to get a tag. Daniels has got to get a tag on Storm. Storm's frustrated. He's fresh. He's got to get in there.
Yeah, that's a key word Don used, frustrating. When I see the other member of the team getting frustrated, I'm deducting points, because if you get frustrated, you're losing control.
Well, look at the Fallen Angel right here. He's getting control back. Beautiful move getting out of the way, causing Eric Young to hit Bobby Roode. Now being able to turn it back on Eric Young, but he's got to get the tag to the Cowboy.
It was a desperation move by the Fallen Angel, but it may have paid off for Daniels. If he can get the tag in, and he does, Storm the freshman in and on the attack.
Oh, look at this. I told you he was going to be fresh, and as frustrated as he was, he's taking it out on Team Canada right now.
Great back body drop for Roode. Power slam for Young. Look out from behind.
Well, that's the problem. It's 2-on-1 out there. You can't stop it. Look at that. He snaps it off. 1, 2. Oh, they break it up in time.
Great head scissors take over. Follow-up pin attempt by Storm. But as Don pointed out, Eric Young in to make the save.
Also, great teamwork by Team Canada. Like him or not, that counts.
And isn't it great not to have Scott D'Amore out here with his blatant interference? Look out.
Oh, and that's teamwork right there. We've always talked about how talented Team Canada.
Pin attempt by Roode.
Oh, Daniels in there just in time.
Yeah, and that counts for them.
Almost looked like the Canadians were going to win the NWA Tag Team titles. Oh, telegraph of the back body drop. Oh, boot to the midsection. Daniels catches.
Oh,
How about that?
Uses him like a battering ram right into Eric Young. This is their chance. He's got him reeling. Yes, he slams him down.
Fallen Angel powers him down. Is he going to go for the BME?
Oh, he does, but he overshot it a little bit.
Pin, two. Oh, best moonsault ever by Daniels, but you see Young was in there to break up the pin on Roode. Now, Storm and Daniels, the tag champs, looking to survive, looking to hold on to those tag titles. Repeated shots by Daniels, but Eric Young with the cheap shot. Oh, man. Did you see that? Eric Young.
Wait a minute. Roode was able to roll. Oh, it was.
Was he down? Was he pinned? No, just a 2 count.
Wow, was that close.
You saw the collision as Eric Young sent Daniels into score. Quick roll up. Pin attempt on Daniels. 2.
He got it!
The Canadians win the title.
What just happened?
He got him. Late as a whistle.
Team Canada pulls it out. You saw the communication problem between Storm and Daniels. And then Team Canada takes advantage of the situation.
You hit it on the head there, Mike. They had a communication breakdown. Team Canada right there.
There they are. The new NWA World Tag Team Champions. Team Canada celebrates.